What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another one of Hoggie's beer reviews. This is going to be another quick one on the webcam, and I know I always say the webcam ones are going to be quick and they still run 10 minutes, but I'll try to be brief on this one. I'm not even punching up Beer Advocate or Rate Beer or anything on this. I just picked this up today. I've been seeing it for the last few weeks, and I really want to try this, so here we go. I'll share it with you guys. This is the new one from Samuel Adams. This is called their Double Agent IPL. IPL, I would guess, being India Pale Lager. Basically a hoppy lager, I would guess. They say this is part of their hopology collection. I know nothing about this beer other than it exists. I haven't looked it up. We're not going to do Beer Advocate. We're not going to do Rate Beer. This is just quick and dirty just to see what it's like. I got 12 of them. I know it's 5% alcohol by volume, and it says, brewing innovation is about asking what if. What if we gave an IPA a new identity and used some of our favorite West Coast hops with their grapefruit, piney, and tropical fruit character in a lager? The result is this boldly hoppy and flavorful brew with the crisp smoothness of a lager. Okay, yeah, I kind of figured that was more or less the idea. 5.0 alcohol, percent alcohol by volume, and that's it. Lager from the Boston Beer Company. Samuel Adams, Jim Koch, and all those guys. So let's just pop it open. Coincidentally, since it is a lager, I have the Sam Adams sensory glass. And my son's not having a good time today. Alright, one more time. Got the bottle, got the knife. Go like this. Pop it right open. And then let's see what this thing is all about. Now, honestly, I bought it aside from the fact that I like Samuel Adams. I like their beers. I like the fact that it was on sale. Anytime you can get a 12-pack for $12.99, it's a winning proposition. But I also like the idea here. I like lagers. They're crisp, refreshing beers. It's a refreshing style. It's summertime in South Florida, so this is a good thing to have in the fridge. And I like hoppy beers, so it's a good combination. And hopefully it'll be hoppy without being like one of those overbearingly hoppy beers that I love but most average people cannot drink, because this is a beer that I do want to keep in my fridge for a while for company, for guests. My father-in-law, who can actually drink IPAs but doesn't because his wife doesn't like them. That's an annoying factor, but that's not my problem. Anyways, one more time, the Double Agent IPL from Sam Adams. And tell me that wasn't a pretty pour. Look at that. Nice little stream of carbonation there. This is not light yellow and fizzy. This is still a frothy craft beer head. Carbonated but not super carbonated. And this is a very light amber color. This is more or less on par with the color of Sam Adams Light. Maybe a hair darker if you drink that stuff. It's a good color. It really is. I like that. Yeah, it's like a light orange amber. Beautiful. All right. And it doesn't, I mean, yeah, okay, there is some grapefruit there. I am getting grapefruit. But it also has that classic lager smell, almost like a Czech Pilsner or like a good German lager, like a Spaten or something like that. It has that character to it. The lager yeast is unmistakable, and the boy's being fussy today. All right. This is why I drink. Screaming children. No, I'm kidding. No, but I just wanted to get this in today real quick because I'm doing the Friday bullshit video after this. But I couldn't just drink this beer without giving it a straight up review. So enough talk, let's drink. Cheers. For all intents and purposes, this is an IPA. Okay? This is an IPA. This is a hoppy beer. This is West Coast hops. This is citrus. This is grapefruit. This is robust and sharp and hoppy, and you get that right away. You do get the lager characteristics. You know, it's in the shape of a lager, man, but it's still the flavor of an IPA. A little added crispness that comes with it, kind of a cleaner finish, a little drier on the finish, but it's still as hoppy as any standard, you know, West Coast IPA. You know, nothing, like I said, standard. You know, let's not start talking about Pliny and all these really, you know, over-the-top double IPAs. But a good base hoppy West Coast IPA is very comparable to this. If you were to give me this and not tell me what it was, for the life of me, I would probably never guess lager. Just because I don't think anybody out there is accustomed to this much hops and this much like West Coast grapefruit hops in any kind of lager. Yeah, grapefruit, piney, and tropical fruit. Don't sense so much tropical fruit. Definitely grapefruit and piney. Definitely hoppy. Definitely good. My father-in-law will probably like it. His wife will hate it, despise it, and almost want to puke when she tastes it, because she's just weird like that. But I like it. This will be good in my fridge. It's a good summertime beer, because it still has the crispness and the dry finish to really work well in hotter weather. And this will really go good with like barbecue, you know, maybe a steak or something. This will go really good with food. Wings. This will go great with wings. I'll be doing some pulled pork later. This will go good with that too. All right, enough of that. As far as a hoppy lager, this is a hybrid style. So, you know, for kind of a hybrid oddball beer, I'll just I'll call this a glass full. And I'll put an asterisk on that glass full just because there's really nothing to compare it to. And this is still, even though I love Sam Adams, this is still a little more has a little more mass appeal, is a little more commercial friendly than the same exact idea done by, say, a Dogfish Head or a Rogue or a Stone, etc. So still, for craft beer fans and for hopheads, it's a must try. A good summer beer and a great beer to pick up at the supermarket, you know, for barbecue, for lawnmower, for pulled pork, whatever. With that said, I'm out of here. Glass full. Once again, thanks for joining me. And remember, it's Hoggie's Beer on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, hoggiesbeer.com, and all that good stuff. Cheers, guys. Be good.